Uh, before starting the session, so let it be introduce myself. My name is Maha. I have totally 15 years of IT experience. My career starts as a Java developer. Then I turn as a DevOps engineer. From last 6 years onwards, I'm working as a senior DevOps engineer. It is include AWS and Azure also. So this is exactly my profile. This is exactly my profile. So before start today's session, let us course overview. Let it be give a course overview for today. First, let us try to do it course overview. So this course is DevOps with AWS plus AWS administration. Completely it will be covered. So complete DevOps with on AWS infrastructure. Then separately we are gonna be AWS administration with help of AI. We're gonna be using AI. AI in the sense of what exactly are we gonna be learning like complete AI development? Nothing. Okay, we are using AI tools to get a help to implement our process. What we're gonna be implementing practically that will take a help of AI. So we have to reduce the time for getting documents and with the good prompts we are gonna be using like a Gemini, ChatGPT, Copilot, GitHub Copilot. These are all the tools, AI tools which we are using. So to shorten our time while you are implementing your task, while you are doing troubleshoot whatever task, whatever your problems, we can able to take help from AI, then we can able to do it as soon as possible. That is the meaning of AI here. Fine. So total duration of this course, it's around 4 months, maybe plus or minus 1 or 2 weeks. It may take 1 week or 2 weeks more, and please bear with me for that. Okay, so which are all the prerequisites? Linux basics required. Shell script is required. That I will be take care. If you don't know Linux basics, don't worry. I will I will take care of you. Shell script also I will take care of. No programming. Java.NET Python is not required. If you have already, very good, excellent. So you require a laptop with this configuration. You can go for Windows or Mac, anyone, or Linux also. You can choice is yours. You can use Windows environment or Mac environment or for Linux environment. Whatever choice you can go for it. It will help us. But the minimum 4 GB RAM. If it is 8 GB, 16 GB of your laptop RAM is very good. But the minimum is 4 GB. But starting is i3, i5, i7 also very good. But less than i3, less than 4 GB. So please make sure about it, your laptops. Okay. Who can join in this, please? Freshers can able to join in this course. Experienced students can also join in this course. And any graduate can also join in this course. Got it? And which are all the benefits, guys, please? Daily class recording videos after the payment. I'm gonna be pro. After daily class, I will share the recording sessions via Google Drive. From date of registration, you're going to be accessing about 11 months. Resume preparation, interview question and answers for live real-time projects. I'm going to be trying to provide with you material, soft materials. I will share with the Google Drive. So our course starts with very basic level. Ends with what? Advanced level. Each and every class is a practical implemented in front of you that you need to practice in a laptop daily basis. After completion of course, you will receive one certificate from our institute. So class timings and fees, guys, please. Daily 1 hour class, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's fixed. So classes are Sunday to Monday. Sorry, sometime we taking classes on Sunday. That's what I'm saying like that. But usually the classes from Monday to Saturday, sometime Based on the syllabus, I'm going to be taking classes on Sunday also, but Sunday is an optional. So this is our admin number 9297 So this is our admin number. You can WhatsApp or you can call. But my suggestion is first WhatsApp, whatever query, whatever thing you want. Please once drop WhatsApp message, then you call. So I'll share this contact number in the chat box. Please we get it from there itself. Yeah. So about this course content, course overview. Any questions? Please. Nikhil, Praveen, Sachin, Durga. Durga. Any questions, please? Yeah. I think each and every
Yes,
student is clear. Yeah. Somebody is asking, please. Okay. Great to go. Good to go. Please let us start. What is in exactly our agenda for today? First, let us fix it. So our agenda is so actually what is the course we are going to be learning. So DevOps, complete DevOps on AWS plus AI. We are going to be learning. That is the first thing. Second, complete AWS administration also we are going to be learning. Complete administration also we are going to be learning, guys, please. Clear. But today we are focused on only DevOps. So let us understand for today what is DevOps. So let us understand for today. So tomorrow we are going to be discussing about AWS administration. Means what is AWS? What is the relation between the AWS versus that is DevOps? We are going to be discussing by tomorrow class. So we can't discuss all at a single demonstration. That's what. So we are discussing for today and tomorrow, and day after tomorrow onwards, we're going to be start our regular class. This is our agenda. First, let us start with what is DevOps, please. Before starts, let us start introduction. Yeah, we have already discussed, so but before starting, so I have a few questions. First, let it be clarify these questions. Let it be clarify these three questions. Then we will be move forward. What is DevOps? We're gonna be understand, guys, please. Yeah. What is the first question? Anybody? What is the first question? What is exactly application? So tell me what is an application? The working software which is written any programming language we call as an application. That application we're gonna be placed on servers. We're gonna be placed on servers. Once if it is placed on servers, we can access our internet as a application like a Flipkart or Amazon, book my show. And what about SDLC? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. What is an SDLC, please? SDLC is a software development lifecycle. SDLC is a process and it is produce a software with highest quality with the lowest cost within a shortest time. This is exactly our SDLC process. It is involves a detailed plan. It is include detailed plan, develop, alter, maintenance, and replacing our software system is nothing but what exactly our software development lifecycle. Clear? Our software development lifecycle. In this, we have a different stages. Which are all the stages? Analysis, design, implementation, testing, deploy, and maintenance. We have a several stages and several phases we have. By using this SDLC process, we are gonna be implementing a software. By using the software, we can able to do business like Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. Sir, how exactly? For example, let's say I want to build a Redbus kind of application. Redbus kind of application. How exactly? What is the first step which we need to do, please? What is in exactly the first step? First step we need to do, please. Analysis means what? Gathering information from the client. How exactly the login page, registration page, payment gateway, each and everything will be gathered based on gathering information. So repeat again. What is in exactly the first one? Analysis. Analysis. From analysis to it will be design. It will be design, please. Design is nothing but a plan, like how to develop, which is software, how many team members, each and everything will be designed. After design, our developers will be able to implement. Once if it is an implement by using Java, .NET, Python, our testers will be verified. Once if it is successfully verified by testers, we're gonna be deploy our applications. Once if it is deployed, we can access our internet as a website like Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. How exactly this website we are gonna be accessing. Once if it is done, then we comes under maintenance. So what exactly this? So how exactly the our website is working or not? It's gonna be monitor and maintenance our application. This entire process, which you are calling as what? Software development lifecycle. But in this software development lifecycle, if you are a tester, if you are a developer, anybody, if you are a software engineer, we are fall under our SDLC process, software development lifecycle. But if you are a DevOps engineer, what exactly you are gonna be, guys, please? If you are a DevOps engineer, what we are gonna be implementing on top of this? First, let us understand what is DevOps, please. The combination of software development plus operation, we call as what? DevOps, please. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means so the combination of software development plus operation we call as what? DevOps. That means our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. Start from dev environment, ends with what? Operations. That means we are part of dev environment, build, test, release, deploy, operation, and monitor. This entire process, which you are calling as what? DevOps transparent pipeline. But to be frankly, we are not writing, we are not writing any lines of code. We are not writing any test cases. Just we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operations. So this is in exactly our DevOps process. DevOps process. So, but what is the DevOps? What is the process? While implementing our DevOps process, which are all the rules and regulations we are going to be guys, please? So within a shortest time, with the high quality, with low cost, we are going to be delivering our working software. Usually what will happen? The developers are keep on writing lines of code. The developers are keep on writing lines of code. These lines of code, we're going to be delivering into the production environment within a shortest time with high quality with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Clear. So what is an exactly DevOps process? Let me repeat again. Whatever the lines of code is written by a developer, these lines of code we are gonna be delivering into our production environment within a shortest time with high quality with low cost is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. So once if you are getting into the company, what exactly we are gonna be do guys please? We are gonna be implementing, we are gonna be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Sir, what is an exactly complex pipeline? What is an exactly transparent pipeline? Let us try to understand, please. First, let us understand what is a complex pipeline. The complex pipeline is a SDLC process. A software development lifecycle is a complex pipeline. Sir, why we are calling SDLC is a complex pipeline? Because of it is a manual process from analysis to design, design to implementation, implementation testing, testing to deploy, deploy to maintenance. It is a manual process. Due to this manual process, if you got any error in our testing environment, any process in this manual process, if you got any error, for identification, it will take long time. For resolving issue also, it will take long time. For example, let's say it is in a water pipeline. I'm giving an example to understand. So for example, let's say it is a water pipeline. In this water pipeline, somewhere else it's a blockage is there. It's not a leakage, it is a blockage. So can able to find immediately by one look itself, can able to find what is an issue in the water pipeline? No, it is not possible. It will take a couple of days. After finding also, can able to resolve issue as soon as possible? No, the same thing what we are facing this real time and water pipeline, the same thing happened this SDLC process because of this manual process. If you are identifying any issue in middle of the process, for identification it will take long time. For resolving issue also it will take long time. That means the cost will be increased, the quality will be decreased. That means the customer is not satisfied. So that is the reason. That is the reason. That is the reason. As a DevOps engineer, we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? DevOps transparent pipeline. DevOps transparent pipeline. So this is what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. Here is everything is a transparent, everything is an automated. Due to this transparent, due to this an automation, even though if you got an issue, any problem in middle of this process, easily we can able to identify. Easily we can able to resolve issue as soon as possible. Why? Because this is a transparent like water pipeline. It is a this water pipeline does look like a transparent or not. The same thing. Our DevOps process also. If you are delivering or working software as soon as possible from dev environment to operation, that means so the cost will be reduced, the quality will be increased, and moreover, the customer is also going to be satisfied. So that is a reason we are going to be replacing complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. Complex pipeline with what? Transparent pipeline. But actual DevOps transparent pipeline is look like this one. In this DevOps transparent pipeline, we have a plan, coding, we have a plan, coding, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. So, but in this process, so as a DevOps engineer, our roles and responsibilities start from dev environment, ends with what? Operation. Means we are part of dev environment, integration, testing, release, deploy, operation. But to be frankly, we are not doing any planning. We are not writing any coding. We are not writing any test cases. Just to, we are gonna be implementing an automated DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation. This is an exactly our roles and responsibilities. Clear? Any questions, please, up to this point? I think each and every student have done this, understood up to this point. But sir, in this DevOps process, what exactly are roles and responsibilities? So at each and every stage in planning, in coding, in integration, in testing, in release, in deploy, in operation, what exactly we are going to be our roles and responsibilities? Let us try to understand, guys, please. First, planning. Sir, are we part of planning? No. We are not part of planning. The planning is done by the BA. Business analyst is responsible to trying to do that. Sir, are we part of coding? Yes, obviously. We are part of our dev environment, but we are not writing any lines of code. We are maintaining. So let me repeat again. So writing is responsible. Writing is responsible by developer. But once if it is written, those lines of code is going to be maintenance by DevOps engineer, writing by developer, but maintenance by DevOps engineer. But once if it is maintained, all are developer lines of code. All are developer lines of code. These lines of code, all these lines of code, all these lines of code, we are going to be integrating continuously. As a DevOps engineer, by helping of integration CS server, we are going to be continuously integrating, continuously integrating. Once if it is an integrate, we're gonna be execute our test cases, which is written by testers but not by you. Once if it is successfully execute test cases, so if we got an error, it is redirecting back to the developer. Developer has to fix an issue. Again integration, again execute our test cases. Once if it is an execute test cases, again if you got an error and it's going to be revert back to the again developer has to fix an issue, again integration, again it will be an execute. Once if it is done, that means this process continuously repeated. This process continuously repeated. Once if it is successfully repeated, okay, by end it will be got a working software as a zero errors. The working software means what? Without error, without any error, without any bug. If you got a working software that we are calling as an application, that application we are gonna be continuously delivering. Continuously delivering. So continuous integrating, making working software and continuously delivering into the release. Once if it is continuous integration, continuous delivery, then we're going to be deploying our applications, the working software. We're going to be placing our applications on hundreds of servers, placing our applications on hundreds of servers. We call it as what deployment. Once if it is deployed, then we're going to be accessing our internet as what application like a Flipkart or Amazon Book My Show. Clear all of you? I hope you people are understands very clear. Any questions, please? After this point, any questions?
Sir, as a DevOps engineer, we required to learn coding or without coding?
Coding is not required. Sheshu, if you have already knowledge, it's very good, but not required. Like programming skills like Java, .NET, Python, it's not
Yes,
required. Not required. But we're going to be learning some scripts like shell scripting. Then we are going to be learning some AML format, some JSON. So these things we are going to be. These are all not considered as what languages like Java, .NET, Python. It's like a formats. That is like
okay.
we calling it as scripts. Minimum we should learn this. That's what we are learn. We are gonna be become a technical guy, but not a non-technical. Definitely we should be. Fine.
But as a beginner, that will be easy.
Easy, very easy. Like key colon value are easy, but little bit effort.
Okay.
Definitely.
Thank you.
One more thing, if it is Python scripting, it's very good. That is an advanced level. That is after get a job, you can grab that one.
Okay.
Fine. Great, great understanding. Okay, fine. Let it be continued to this. Let it be continued. But sir, how we can implement this? How we are going to be implement this? We are understand DevOps very clearly. What is the process? What is the DevOps process? We are understand very clearly. But how we can implement this? So by using tool stack. Sir, which are all the tool stack we are gonna? Let it be list down. Which are all the tools? Git we are gonna be learning. Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, AWS Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, Elastic Logstack Kibana, and Terraform. So these are all the tools we are going to be learning for implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. Clear? Understood? Let me repeat again. So by using these are all the tools, we are going to be implementing our DevOps transparent pipeline. Sir, which tool are we are gonna be using in which place? How we are gonna be? Let us understand step by step, stage by stage. The first step is what? Planning. Are we part of planning? No. But next step is what? Coding, dev environment. How the developer lines of code we gonna be handling by helping of Git. Git is a version control. By helping of Git and each and every developer lines of code, we are going to be maintaining in a Git repository as a module wise in a branches. Clear, perfect. But once if it is maintained, we need to execute Maven. By using Maven, we are going to be build our project. It is always produce an active factory. It helps to manage dependencies. And Maven is not only build tool, it will be handle project management tool. It will handle versions and releases also. We are going to be learning Maven. And we'll implement one small project on by helping of Maven. Okay, then, so whatever we are implementing, that should be in an automated by helping of Jenkins. Jenkins is a continuous integration, continuous delivery. Continuous integration, continuous delivery for our working software to delivering into the release. So we can able to automate by helping of Jenkins, our dev environment, development environment. We can build, test, and we can able to deploy this entire CI/CD process, which we can able to automate by helping of Jenkins. So by helping of Jenkins. So by using it, we can able to write lines of code. But once if it is write the lines of code, we're gonna be an execute by helping of Maven. These are all the lines of code continuously integrating. Once if it is an integrate, we are gonna be making a working software. We're gonna be delivering, continuous delivering into the release, continuous integration, making working software, and we're gonna be delivering into the release. This entire CI/CD process, this entire R CI/CD process, we are gonna be doing by Jenkins. But once if it is an implement CI/CD process where we are gonna be delivering into the release, the release is nothing but what exactly JFrog. JFrog is an active factory. It will build. It maintains stable builds. And from JFrog, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. And we're going to be learning SonarQube. SonarQube is a code analyzer. Whether the developers are following standards or not. Whether the developers are using right functions or not. Our SonarQube will be analysis. It will be statistics and reports. Clear all of you. So by helping of Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, we are going to be implementing our CI/CD process. The entire CI/CD process, we are going to be implement by helping of these all the tools. But once if it is an implement, we are going to be deploying our applications on hundreds of servers. How exactly? We're calling as a deployment. How we can able to do by helping of configuration management. So what is an exactly configuration management? Replacing a manual configuration process with an automated process on a hundreds of servers we calling as what? Configuration management. So what is an exactly this? Let me explain. A manual process replace with an automated process on a hundreds of servers. We call as what? We call as what? Configuration management keys. Manual configuration process on replacing with an automated process 100. It might be changed. For example, I want to create a file, hundreds of files, hundreds of servers, maybe creating file, changing file, modification, or edit, whatever. If you do manually, it will take couple of days, couple of months also sometime. But I want to at a time by end of the day. I want to implement on hundreds of servers with help of configuration management. But how? How exactly we can able to do, try to do? By helping of Ansible. Ansible is a configuration management tool. By helping of Ansible, we can automate our hundreds of servers. Either maybe creation, deletion, installation, uninstallation, or anything at a time on hundreds of servers by helping of Ansible. But from where exactly we can able to get hundreds of servers? Yeah, we can able to get hundreds of servers either from physical environment or from virtual environment or from cloud. That too, which cloud we are gonna be using AWS, Amazon Web Services. By using AWS, we can able to get hundreds of servers. Those hundreds of servers we can able to automate by helping of Ansible. Guys, please for my satisfaction, let me repeat this point. Getting servers from AWS, those servers we can automate by helping of Ansible. Clear? Is it perfect? So for not only placing our websites on servers, we call as what? Deployment. Repeat again. Placing our application, our websites on servers, we calling as what? Deployment. So for not only placing our websites on AWS servers, we can able to place our websites on Docker containers also. Sir, what is an exactly Docker container? A Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. I'll repeat. Placing our websites means application what we are calling on Docker container, we calling as a deployment. But what is a Docker container? Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. For example, let's say so to understand, so what is the meaning of isolation? First of all, separate. So what I'm teaching this class is separate from my office, my institute, whatever. It is a room. This room is an isolated or not, with four walls, ceiling, and ground. Definitely, obviously, separated. But this room is dedicated for conducting a DevOps class or not. The same way, another room also. The same way for another room for Java, another room for .NET, Python, whatever. The same thing, it will be happen for our container, Docker container. Each and every Docker container is an isolated area, and we can able to place our websites very easily with low cost, with high quality. But don't worry, I'll give one more example to understand. So, for example, our real-time containers. I think you have seen this somewhere else in shipyard. Real-time containers. real-time containers. So this container, how exactly? What are the purpose? What are the use of these containers? We can transport any kind of product from anywhere else, from one country to another country with high quality. Easily we can any kind of goods and services. Am I right? But this container has 6 sites. It is completely isolated. We can place or any kind of product like fish, prawns, whatever, maybe we can transporting into any country. The same way, how we are using this container, the same way we can able to use our Docker container. But our Docker container is for what? For placing our websites like Java application, .NET application, Python application, whatever maybe. Clear? So Docker container is an isolated area which you can place our websites very easily with low cost with high quality. But these Docker containers we can able to manage or controlled by our Kubernetes. Kubernetes is an orchestration tool. By helping of Kubernetes, we can manage or control our Docker container. How exactly these are all the containers? How exactly these are all the containers can manage by ship, single ship? How the single ship can manage these are all the containers same way? Our Docker containers can manage by Kubernetes. By using Kubernetes, we can manage, control all our Docker containers. And we're going to be learning Elastic Logstack Kibana. Once if
Like
it is
dashboard.
placed, once if it is placed, once if it displays our application, we can access our internet as a website. But whether it is working properly, how exactly the performance, we should be monitored and give statistics and reports also by helping of Elastic, log stacks, and Hibernate. And we're going to be learning Terraform. Terraform is a cross cloud platform. By helping of Terraform, we can able to create infrastructure in any cloud, either AWS or Azure or a Google. It is a cross cloud platform. Yeah. So instead of creating manually by clicks using graphically GUI, we can write a code files IS infrastructure as a code, and by executing these files, we can able to automate our entire infrastructure either in AWS or Azure or a Google. It is a cross cloud platform. So by helping of these are all the tools. Git, Maven, Jenkins, JFrog, SonarQube, Ansible, Amazon Web Services, Docker, Kubernetes, ELK, Elastic, Logstash, Kibana, Terraform, we are gonna be implementing an automated or DevOps transparent pipeline. While implementing this DevOps transparent pipeline from dev environment to operation, make sure, make sure whether you are delivering our application within a shortest time with high quality, with low cost, with low failure rate is nothing but what exactly our DevOps transparent pipeline. So that is what exactly for today class, guys, please. So do you have any questions for today's session? Please ask me. I can reply in the chat box, or else you can unmute, you can talk to me one by one. But tomorrow, what is the agenda, guys, please? Tomorrow we're gonna be discussing about what is AWS and what is a DevOps, what is the relation between these two. And then day after tomorrow onwards, we're gonna be start our regular classes. That's it. That is what exactly our agenda, guys, please. Yeah. Any questions? Seshu, Kunal, Nikhil, Praveen, Umesh. Any questions, please?
Hi, sir.
Please.
Sir, can we learn all the tools in details? Means all the Kubernetes and Dockers and
We are going to be learning each and every tool in depth. Okay, we'll do one projects also, each and every tool. For example, let's say Docker and Kubernetes, we're going to be spending more than 1 month, means 4 weeks. So each and every concept, a very detailed, and we are going to be do so practical in front of you, that we will do in assignments, and by end we'll do project on each and every tool. Like Docker, separate projects, and Kubernetes by end will do one project with including Docker and Kubernetes. We are going to be integrated with Jenkins CI/CD package. The same thing for Ansible also. Okay, for our understanding.
okay, sir. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me show you something. So for Kubernetes, so we're writing this kind of manifestos. I will teach you everything. It will take to around 1 month. We're gonna be spending the complete picture. We'll do an end-to-end project also. Each and everything is a practical oriented. No theoretical. Means what? No PPT presentation. Only PPT presentation. Only theoretical. No, nothing. We are understanding. So theoretical. Then we'll go for documented, understanding diagrammatically, which are all the steps. Then practically implemented in front of you. This is an approach I'm following everything. Got it. Kunal, any questions?
Yeah, sir. What will
Yes.
be your exact time after demonstration for us?
Same timing it will be follow 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Fixed.
Okay.
Monday to Saturday. Sometime I'm taking classes Sunday also.
Okay. Is there any evening batch?
Evening I'm taking only 8 p.m. That will also multi-cloud, not AWS.
Okay.
Okay. That may take 1 more month, I think so. It's already started. It will take maybe next month.
Okay. It will be informed, right?
You can search in my websites and it will be updated. Or else whatever you registered email address, you'll receive any updates.
Yes.
Okay. Kunal, yeah. So what about Nikhil, please? Praveen, any questions from your end? Please. Umesh asked this question, sir, I'm new to the cloud. So is AWS is free or a paid? Actually, it is a paid, but some free services, with help of free services, we can able to practice. Don't worry. Hardly we'll get maybe 300 to 400 rupees bill that we need to ready to make it. For our career, we can definitely afford one biryani, two biryani cost per month. That is good for us. We can continue. Okay. Praveen asked this question, sir. There was one class started in October for same course, same timing. It will go to the nothing. Same timing. Please be continue, Praveen. Okay. So please.
So to entire complete course we will cover on within 4 months.
Oh, it will take 1 or 2 weeks more, and because of it is a huge syllabus, we need to spend. That's what I'm taking class on sometimes Saturday, Sundays off. Based on
Okay.
the syllabus. But it is hard to complete. But because of the people can't bear with more than 4 to 5 to 6 months because of some urgency, some market based on the market. But not sufficient. But we'll try to complete. Right. Yeah. Still, that's it, guys. Please for today. Tomorrow we'll go for AWS. That's it for today. So shall we continue? Same time, same link, all of you. Please use tomorrow also same link, same
Thank
time.
you, sir.
Thank you.
Okay, sir.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you. But shortly join 8
Thank you.
o'clock. We'll engage a lot. We don't want to waste your time, but sharply 8 o'clock, we'll 8 a.m. shortly tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sir.